What is going on, everyone? Shino775 here, and I'm bringing you a quick little thing before the video actually starts off. First off, I'd just like to say there was a bit of a mistake on my end, and I didn't really check the audio levels before I started recording, and there's a lot of spiking and whatnot, so audio on my end of the video is probably going to end up being very weird. You might notice a lot of like sound spikes here and there. That's just my bad. I didn't really do anything before, so apologies if the sound quality isn't exactly up to par with some of my other videos. And the other thing I would like to say is due to other things that came in the way, mainly just work, I wasn't able to actually get this video out on the day of the anniversary of my channel. So again, I just like to apologize for that and bring this out as quickly as I can. And like I said, just trying to get all these audio spikes and trying to get the all the stuff recorded for it. I kind of ran out of time before I could go to work, and by the time I got back from work, it was already pretty much going to be the next day. So that's my bad right there. Just like to apologize for that. And yeah, let's get on with the video. You guys are probably going to see me a bit differently, but enjoy the video. And again, thank you for getting me to 3 years, and thank you for all the subscribers and likes and comments that you guys leave. So I'll leave you guys with the rest of the video, and I hope you enjoy. All right, guys, see you. What is going on, everyone? Shino775 here, and I'm bringing you a very special video today, and that happens to be my 3-year anniversary here on YouTube. On January 15th, I ended up 3 years back actually, I ended up doing my first YouTube video. Now I've already put that video up once before. I did that on my 1-year anniversary on there. I'll probably be linking down every video I've been doing for my 1 years, probably in the description below if I remember at least. But yeah, this isn't exactly going back to my first video like I said already. I actually wanted to kind of go over what exactly has happened in those 3 years. That's kind of changed my normal life now, doing YouTube. And I mean, before I even started up YouTube, I was thinking about doing it because this was around the peak of MW2 and all the big commentators out there that wanted to be getting their name out there. They were getting on Machinima, they were getting on every other little place. And I mean, all they were really doing was bringing up MW2 and doing something special that nobody really had done before. And some of it was a rehash, but people were trying to get their names out there and whatnot. And I entered in the game kind of late, and I've said this before too, but the main reason was when I first started off, I started off with the Dazzle, and the microphone I used was an actual Logitech Rock Band microphone. So the noise quality and sound quality whatnot was kind of horrible on there on my end. And plus, at that time, I wasn't exactly comfortable with my voice. I wasn't comfortable, recording or being on camera or anything like that. And it was more of like an experience for me to, get used to me being able to talk over and, pretty much like to talk to nobody, but, still make it kind of interesting and still kind of get the gameplay out there and whatnot. So, that was an experience all on its own, and I think it's changed me for the better, because now that I'm actually able to do these commentaries, just right off the bat, without really having to do much planning, and just having things that just come to mind and just saying it, kind of has helped me out in a way. Because before, I never was really a talkative person. I never really found a way to kind of express myself in in a weird avenue that was actually able to be seen by many and criticized by a lot too. But yeah, I mean, doing this has really helped me out. I've met a lot of people just through YouTube. I've been more active on social media than I normally ever was. I've learned a lot of stuff that normally I would have probably not have to push myself to learn. I mean, having to go and get my own rig for recording and streaming and whatnot, trying to figure out my settings and doing video editing and doing in the rendering and whatnot. That's all stuff that I normally would have not even considered because it never really came up. But I mean, it's really changed my life for the better on that one, because now I mean I know way more about pretty much recording, editing, rendering, whatnot. And it's it kind of gives me more ideas of what I could do for the future and whatnot. And I feel kind of strange that I haven't really been putting as much effort lately into my videos as I once did before. a few days ago I was actually going through some of my old videos because people still comment on older videos such as like Saints Row 1 Let's Play, and every once in a while now I'll be still getting comments from the Mark Echo Getting Up Let's Play, and I mean, let it just be known that the Mark Echo Let's Play was a huge experiment in itself, because that was the first Let's Play I ever did. That was one of the ones I actually wanted to do, and once I actually completed it, you could tell from when I began and when I ended that it was completely different from my voice, my personality, and whatnot. And honestly, I look back on those videos and I'm just like, there's a lot of things I could have changed, but I kind of leave them there kind of as a marking off point, because there's been many videos I've done, many videos I've deleted off the channel, and only a few people know about some of those videos that were on the channel. Like videos such as the infamous Let's Play. That was a huge mistake on my end of how I did it, and I'm planning on revisiting that very soon. Just gotta finish up first the Saints Row 2 Let's Play, and then get started on Saints Row 3, and then start doing Tony Hawk 4, which at this time I already have I believe 2 episodes already recorded, so I just need to go and get those pumped out whenever. But yeah, I mean, just doing this as a whole for like 3 years now has been really, really positive for me. I mean, sometimes, yeah, it seems a bit, overwhelming to go and, have to just plop yourself down and actually play a game to record, not just play a game to play a game. And, I mean, people say, well, if you're not finding it fun, why don't you just quit? Well, the thing is with me, it's like, if I put myself to something, I'm going to complete that something. It's not going to be something like, oh, I just go and play it and give up on it. No, there has to be a pretty damn good reason I give up on it, and there's only been like a few series that I've just pretty much gave up on. One of them being, of course, the infamous Let's Play. Blue Dragon was another one, and that was just because I would have to do a lot of grinding, because it is an RPG, so I didn't want to go and make episodes of just me going and completely keep going and killing enemies and getting enemies, get XP and whatnot. That would have been way too much boringness, and I don't really have the time to go and dedicate that much effort to a series like that. And then there's other little series I've done before, like let's see, the Twisted Metal Black Let's Play. That one was kind of halted because of my PS3 failing, and then I wasn't able to record on my PS2 copy, which really put a lot of strain on me recording and finishing up that Let's Play. And then there's other ones like Red Dead Revolver. I did that one more as an experiment because I picked it up and I've always wanted to play it, and I was like, I might as well just go and record it for YouTube and get the Let's Play out of there. That one was a bit more finicky, mainly because of background noise. I ended up having the fire department keep going down my road like on 2 or 3 episodes, and I think on the final episode they actually did do that again. I was like, fuck, man, why do they keep interrupting me? But that's aside from the point again. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird just thinking about these 3 years, what's happened. During those 3 years, I was beginning and getting into college. When I first started, I believe I was actually going into college. It was like my second semester of college when I started up on YouTube, and then now I'm already graduated from college. I'm trying to plan out what my next big move is and seeing what exactly life has in store for me. But I believe I kind of made the right choice with going with YouTube, at this early stage, because looking at it now, people have been trying to get their name out there more on YouTube now, and it's more difficult to even do that. If you don't have a solid support system, or you're not being kind of handled by somebody else, it's going to be really difficult for you to be even getting your name out there, which is what a lot of people are kind of struggling with now. Is they don't really realize how much work now you have to put into YouTube than before. When I started off, you can get away with the dazzle, you can get away with not doing daily videos, you can get away with a lot of things that still have a huge support and following. Myself, I mean, I try to be weekly videos, at least one a week, and I at least have decent quality. And with me, it wasn't really much of a huge factor until I couldn't really record a Let's Play that I really wanted to record for the channel. So that's when I really had to go and upgrade. And I was pretty much like, if I'm going to go and upgrade, I might as well go hard. So that's what honestly pushed me. Was I spent about like $800 just on YouTube alone, and this was like when I first started off too. So I mean, this was college money I was using on something that I kind of felt was going to be a fad, but I was determined to go and tell myself, look, you just spent $800 on all these things, you're going to freaking be working. So that's what I ended up doing. I ended up starting off and just worked. And I just pumped out videos. I tried to get more stuff out there. I tried to keep variety, but with me it was always just like, I tried to record videos, but then something else got in the way, so I couldn't, exactly focus my time on, 3, 4, 5 videos and just keep going at it. So I kind of went to the rhythm of having a main series and then having something off to the side that I'll still work on, but not release as much. And that's been pretty much the system for me for quite a while now. It's been working out pretty well too. So, that's pretty much what I've done. I try to do daily videos, but daily videos always kind of fuck up on me because my sleep schedule and other errands or whatever I had to go and do. Before it was school, now it's work, and before it was work and school. And yeah, there was many times where I was pretty much just dead tired, didn't even want to record, but I put myself to recording. Another one was when I ended up doing my what was it? When I was doing my daily challenge thing, I think it was like the first or second time I was doing it, I decided to just kind of give up on it because at the time I was working a graveyard shift job, so I'd be coming in around 1 or 2 in the morning, getting out around 8 o'clock, going home, sleeping, and then getting up to go to school. And then I go to my classes, come back home, and just sleep. And that's all I would end up doing. And I kept doing that for quite some time, and it got pretty tiring. And at the time, I was also trying to tell myself, okay, I'm gonna go do a daily video challenge thing and all that. And that was just a bad time. I wasn't exactly expecting all the hours I was gonna get at work and whatnot. So it put me in a really bad situation for that. And I look back on those videos now, and you can honestly tell that I was exhausted, didn't even want to do it, didn't want to put any effort into it. But people still supported me on those days, which I'm very glad for. And then, going on, I did the P90X challenge, and that one was more of an experiment on myself, seeing if I could actually be more comfortable with myself on camera and whatnot. And those didn't get as many views as some of the other ones, but then again, it was a daily MW3 freaking like chronological thing. It was more like I kind of kept it like a vlog, but it wasn't really a vlog, and it really didn't really work out for me too well. And it was just something that just didn't really work for me, but I still kept it on the channel, of course. I didn't get to the last episode because of the PS3 kind of failing on me, which really sucked, honestly. That day I was like, I just finished up one of the other videos too, and I think I had to delete that video, I'm not too sure. But yeah, on that day after I recorded that video, my PS3 ended up dying on me, and I was like, dude, that was a huge freaking step right there too. Like after all that, I had to go and make sure I get something quickly on the fly, and that's when I decided to go do Saints Row, which was honestly one of the best things I did for the channel, because I brought in a lot of people and brought in a lot of support, brought me a lot of different things I could do. Honestly, I just wish I would have kept going on Saints Row and done it quickly, because I was seeing a lot of other people, and they were actually being supported by Evolution and whatnot. And if you guys don't know who they are the ones that make Saints Row and whatnot. And if I would have just kept going on it like at a quick and steady pace and finished it up quickly, I probably could have gotten a free copy of Saints Row 4 and done it on time, and that would have been something different that I've never really done. For me, the whole concept of my channel was, I'm not going to go and do new games because everybody else is covering new games, so what's the point of me going and doing something? And I never, growing up, I never really had any games as soon as they came out. I would usually have to wait until the price dropped or something. And then, once I started going and doing all these older games, I saw that, people were still, having, support for that game. And apologies for that. I had to go and make sure my niece was not going to be interrupting me anymore on this commentary. But yeah, going back to what I was going to say before, I kind of found that having, older games you played on the channel, with a like HD kind of look and whatnot, really helped out with a lot of things. People still had their childhood memories on that. They still wanted to go and see gameplay of it. And then me, I never really thought myself being too interesting, but people actually did enjoy my commentary on it. And you know, that was something that, you know, was really kind of shocking for me, because I never exactly found myself to be the most entertaining guy. I never found myself to be hilarious or whatnot, but you know, just being me on there really helped out with a lot of stuff. I mean, I don't try to put on a persona when I'm talking to you guys. I don't try to, you know, watch what I say too much. I understand, you know, there's other people that get offended by, you know, some silly things. Like, somebody got really offended over a fat joke or something on one of my videos, and it made a huge freaking thing. And so, like, people just didn't get that although I made a joke on something, it is not exactly being portrayed to somebody else. It's just like something I just say. And somebody got really offended. They're like, well, if I found it a joke, I would be laughing, but that's not a joke. And I was like, well, then you have a different form of humor. You know, my humor, I find it to be very dark. I mean, I'll laugh about, you know, very, you know, things that can be traumatic to other people. Or, you know, I'll laugh about something that's racist or something. But that's just me. And, you know, finding other people getting offended by something stupid like a fat joke or something, it's just really, like, weird. And sometimes I just think it's people just trying to, you know, be trolling or whatnot. But, I mean, it only goes so far when you keep, you know, bombarding somebody with that same thing of, it's not a joke, it wasn't funny, I would be laughing. Well, you might not be laughing, but other people might. And just because you don't get a, you know, a humorous joke doesn't mean that, you know, nobody else is going to get it. You know, that's the thing I've been really learning too, is, you know, your comment base is going to be a lot of, you know, negativity sometimes. It's also going to be a lot of positivity sometimes. With me, I just try to keep it, you know, neutral. You know, I'm not much of a passionate person when it comes to certain things. I'm just, you know, always trying to be mellowed out. Never try to have many things worry me too much. And sorry if you guys keep hearing this freaking chair squeak or whatnot. I mean, you know, I'm still moving a lot of stuff around, as you can tell by the, you know, the new background and whatnot. But yeah, there's just like so much like negativity in the YouTube and internet space and whatnot that, you know, honestly, the thing I just say is don't try to affiliate yourself with anything like that. And that's all I could really say about that. But yeah, I mean, there's just a whole bunch of stuff that's happened in these 3 years that, you know, has really helped me, you know, just learn some new stuff that I would normally, you know, never, you know, have gone and done simply because I wasn't interested in it. And now just doing this, you know, as just kind of the, you know, curiosity kind of thing, really helped me out. I mean, being partnered, of course, helps out, and, you know, doing all these other things. But for me, it was never really about getting partnered. It was just more about getting, you know, just seeing what exactly this YouTube thing had to offer for somebody like me. And it offered a lot. Now you could, you know, I can't really ever truly thank each and every one of you that has watched one of my videos, has liked, has commented, you know, has told me something in, you know, private message or whatever. You know, it's a different feeling for somebody like me that's just, you know, I kind of consider myself not really like too much of an important person. I'm not like freaking E-famous or anything like that. I don't go out to PAX. I don't go, you know, and do all these Comic-Cons and whatnot. You know, I'm just some dude that works and fucking went to school and now I'm just trying to, you know, do some shit and does videos on the internet. That's all I do. And, you know, that's just me. I mean, I could have been more famous than I really wanted to, but why? I mean, I think that would take out a bit of my personality on, you know, just the small in front, but that's just me, really. So, yeah. Let's see, I've been probably talking for like 20 minutes now or something, but it's just going to be quite a long video, and I'm trying to get this thing, you know, pretty compact. So all I want to go and say, guys, is I hope you enjoyed my rambling. I know I've gone on a lot about stupid shit, but, you know, it's just been like these last few months I've just been going back to my YouTube channel, looking back at all these 3 years of videos and seeing what the fuck I've done. And, you know, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but shit, it's made me a better person. That's all I can say. So I'm just gonna fucking end it here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for getting me to, you know, these 3 years and helping, you know, support the channel and the live streams and, you know, the fan page and all that. It really, really means a lot because, you know, honestly, this has been one of the longest things I've kept up with for, you know, quite a while. I mean, I could easily just call it quits, you know, way back ago, but just going at this and, you know, doing this continuously has really helped. And, you know, I'm glad I have, you know, you guys as the subs and whatnot that, you know, kind of support me on there and, actually make these videos worth making, rather than me just doing it just to get money or something. And it's really just something I can't exactly thank you guys enough for, but we all got to start off somewhere, I guess. So just like to say again, thank you for getting me to over 3,000 subscribers. Thank you for getting me past these 3 years, and hopefully you can join me on the journey to another year, maybe more subs, maybe more videos. Who knows? The future may hold a lot, but it all starts off with a small step, and this small step, it just keeps continuing on and continuing on. So I'm gonna go and end it here. Once again, thank you guys and gals and animals or creatures or whatever the hell you wanna go and affiliate yourself with. I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video or the live stream or whatever thing you might see me at. Until the next one, peace.